Yo, what's up? I'm Sean,
I'm the big guy.
the big guy.
The big guy.
Welcome to Table Talk, a show where we got two roommates that talk about random bullshit, whether it's relationships or wrestling, music, pop culture, the Epstein list, conspiracy theories. We're gonna talk about it. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
What's a conspiracy theory now, man? It's all fucking
Dude,
real, bro.
it's all real. All
All
the things
fucking
that we
real.
thought were conspiracies are all real.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's
Oh
uh
man.
it's weird. It's weird.
Yeah, yeah,
So we're
definitely.
here now.
Right. I think before we dive into what we're gonna talk about, man, let's talk about the week, man. How's your week?
Good, man. Just fucking getting shit fucking moving, fucking paring down if I can. As much as I can, trying to fucking do things, man, and party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party and bullshit. And
Yeah.
that's kind of about it, bro.
Mm, mm.
Yeah,
I feel that. I feel
yeah,
that.
party and bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. What you doing?
Oh man. Well, right now I'm double bagged up on my hoodies because I'm cold. I just got a tattoo and I'm trying to warm myself up. It was a
Yeah,
very arduous task.
yeah.
Um,
I'm wearing a t-shirt. We're in the same place. That's
yeah,
what's up.
yeah.
That's how cold he is.
Africa.
Yeah, there you go.
Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it was painful. I just got the right side of my raven filled in, and it was painful, dude. I almost went to shock. My hands were like freezing, my body was freezing, my feet were freezing, dude. It was crazy. I hit my threshold.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you do the numbing cream? Since I see that some people do that now.
No,
No,
no, no.
it blew my
I
mind.
yeah. I would
Yeah.
assume like you would use a numbing cream for like anal or something like that, but no. Oh,
No, dude, just for tattoos. Maybe for
oh, I know.
maybe tattoos in the anal area.
Mm. In the anal area,
Yeah.
in the anus. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
man. I was asked today, um, if I uh, if I like to zone out when I get tattoos, like listen to music, because some people do that, or if I like to talk to tattoo artists. And for me, I use the pain as a catalyst. The pain becomes a catalyst to, kind of emphasize what's going on in my body, right? Like I've got some tattoos. I don't have a ton, but I have enough, right? But this one is the journey. This one is the one that once I get over the hump and I get my left side done and I get the touch ups done, then it's like it's over. That part of the pain is over. So
Yeah.
next week I go in to get my left side done, and no, and the artist that I use, he's fucking awesome, super cool guy. Shout out to Charles from Westminster Tattoo. Super awesome guy. Actually, you know what? Fuck that. Shout out to Westminster Tattoo. They're great. They know me by name now. We follow each other on Instagram. It's fucking great. They're cool people. The owner knows me by name. She was tattooing somebody. It was like, "Hey, Sean, you looking for a hoodie or a sweatshirt?" I'm like, "Yeah, I actually am." So, yeah, man.
That
Super
worked out
cool.
well, man. You got a
I did.
fucking sweatshirt out of the deal too. And
I
it's
I still had to buy it.
cold, man. I know, but it's cold.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh
Nothing's for free. Yeah,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah, dude. Fucking what you gonna do, bro? What you gonna
yeah.
do? Yeah,
What you
when it
gonna do when?
comes down and fucking,
Yeah,
yeah, I
yeah,
know. Fucking,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
What you
man.
gonna do when your kid's at home crying all alone on the bedroom floor because he's hungry? It's a song.
Oh, okay.
What you
What?
gonna do when your kid's at home crying all alone on the bedroom floor because he's hungry? Yeah, it talks about strippers and shit. Like being like the opposite side of being a stripper, like not the cool side, but like having to do it for money or a
There's
hooker or whatever.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh yeah,
Oh,
but
right over my head.
Ooh. um, outside of that, man, I spent Monday through Wednesday in South Florida, man. South Florida. And that was fucking awesome
Yeah,
experience. Yep.
fucking Floridian, uh, boiled peanuts and stuff. You went down there for boiled peanuts and alligator. Did
Yeah.
you eat any alligator?
No, man, no, I wasn't
Have you
in the
ever eaten
Everglades.
alligator?
I have. I've had gator nuggets before. Those were good. It's
It's
like
good.
chicken. Tastes-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, man. So outside of that, like it was a great trip. I only had one hassle, and that was the fucking the rental car. So like, so I reserved a rent. Like I'd planned this trip in early December when I got, you know, when I got the financial backing to do so, and I reserved a rental car. I went to go pick up the rental car, and as soon as I got there, I noticed that there was a pilot from Spirit at the counter. Now, it wasn't a counter, it was a plexiglass box that had a representative behind a screen, like a computer screen. And so that was like the first red flag for me. I was like, that's not cool. And then I could hear the pilot get in an argument with this representative. And at first I was like, oh, another Karen, you know, another fucking Kyle, Karen, whatever. And I had this lady sitting next to me who was from Canada, and we were just bullshitting. We were both paying attention to it. He comes out of the booth and is like, they want over $300,000 of insurance coverage to even rent. And this wasn't even a big name company. Like it wasn't Enterprise or Hertz or any of those. It was like a hole in the wall. Like they were called Usave. And I booked them because they were cheap. And so her and I sat and we were watching this engagement between the pilot and the representative, and we were like, "Yeah, no, we're not doing it." So we went next door, and we both rented cars separately, and it was cool. Um, I got to drive in Florida, like that was fucking awesome. It was an hour to my hotel. The next day, I went out to Palm Beach and went on a podcast there, the biggest podcast that I've ever been on, and it was in person. A really cool experience. Got to share my story there about recovery and stuff like that. And then went to a metaphysical shop called Third Eye Mystic down there, and they were really cool. I bought a bunch. I bought quite a few things from there, and then went to the ocean. Uh, where I was texting Rusty, and he was like, "Make sure you go to the ocean. Make sure you go to the ocean." And I was like making my way there. Found a place where I could park for free, and it was just a magical experience, man.
That's what it's about, dude. If
Yeah,
you're there,
that's what it's
man,
about.
you got your fucking that's what's up.
That's for sure.
Yeah, dude, if you're there, man, you
Yeah.
got the ocean, you gotta go to the ocean, man.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like dude, I don't know, man. Yeah, living in the Midwest was fucking weird. It was really weird not being near the ocean, man. Um I don't know. Like we're still close. We're still like an hour maybe to the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we're like 2 hours from maybe 3 from Ocean City.
Okay, but if we can get into the Chesapeake though,
Mhm.
which
Yeah.
I mean it's connected to the ocean. The bay is still part of the ocean. Like
Yeah.
San Francisco Bay is still part of the Pacific Ocean.
Mhm.
The
Mhm.
Seattle Sound is still part of the Pacific Ocean.
The
So
Pacific Ocean?
the Pacific Ocean, that's Pacific one, dude. But yeah, dude, like gotta go to the beach, bro. You gotta
Yeah,
fucking the waves fucking tell stories, dude.
we do. I think would be really cool is like getting a bunch of seashells and then making rune sets based off of like with the seashells. Because shells are, a form of protection, but you add the layer of the runes in there and you bring them to life and then you make the rune sets with seashells. That'd be fucking cool. And not very many people, if any, that I know do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, There's a lot of places that have seashells, man. Like
Sally has them.
by the seashore. She sells them.
Yeah, she sells them shits
She
on the black
sells
market.
them. Yeah. Dude, Sally's got fucking seashells, dude.
Yeah, just like Peter's got pickles.
Peter's got bagels.
Pickles.
Peter's got pickles. He pecked them. He picked them.
He pecked them.
He
He picked them.
pecked them. He picked the pickled ones. He
Yeah,
pecked
yeah.
the pickled.
He, speaking of pickles, man, I saw a TikTok a while ago, and this conversation kind of like made me think about it. But this lady had a cucumber, and she says, "I don't." She was like, "Why can't you pick pickles? Like, why doesn't anybody just grow pickles?"
Dude, I didn't know a fucking cucumber and a pickle were the same thing until maybe a year ago. I had no fucking clue. But I never ate
Really?
pickles until maybe a year ago. I had no clue.
That's right. That's
Not
right.
a fucking clue.
Yeah, yeah. You didn't you have your first pickle with over here with me?
No, I had one like right before. Right
That's
before
right.
I moved here. I stopped in fucking at the Bird in Hand Market, which is fucking
Shout out
so
to that.
good. Yeah, shout out to the Bird in Hand fucking market, dude. Right there in Lancaster County.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I went there, dude, and I got they have this counter like where you can get like shit on a flat top and soups and stuff, and it's like a little Amish place. And yeah,
People
I got
shitting on
like
flat tops.
yeah, cooking them shits on flat top. That's what they do, dude. Those burgers are fucking their meat is fucking good. Even though uh going with the stereotype, because I don't know if how much people listen to this, but they're not the greatest animals. So like I'm
Yeah.
kind of um a little more like thinking about what I'm eating.
Conscious of what you're eating.
Yeah, I mean it's good meat, but like, what kind of fucking energy is it gonna have with this shit, dude? Like, what's it fucking taking on, dude? Like, it's got something, dude. We've got some sort of energy
You
exchange,
know what
and
I heard, man?
I don't. You
Speaking
probably,
of
yeah,
eating beef
eating
or
beef.
animals. So the theory that I heard, and I don't know if you heard this either, was depending on how they're raised, like if they're treated kindly, nicely, loved upon, and then they just come to that point where it's like, okay, you're
Yeah,
going to be used, for what you're worth. Um, depends on how good the meat actually tastes, right? If they're treated like shit, the meat is going to be tougher. It's not going to be as good. But if they're treated kindly, nicely, then led to slaughter, which sounds really fucked up, but um, then then the meat is going to taste better because it's less muscly, less tense. I don't know if you've heard that.
yeah, dude. Like Kobe beef, Kobe
Mhm.
or whatever, or
Yeah,
I
Wagyu.
or Wagyu. Yeah, like it's certain places in Japan, certain regions in
Yeah,
Japan where they take special care of these cows and shit, and you get. I mean, that tells you a lot about uh, energy exchange, man,
yeah,
and in one way or another, like that tells you probably how you are too. Like not you, but like whoever's listening,
yeah.
including yourself and myself. And
Hmm.
I don't know, dude. It's a lot, dude. And like, yeah, I don't know. And then like, there's so much with because then I've gone back and forth on the vegetarian and vegan part too, like with that, like, or having like eating, knowing where you're getting your food, and then because then like sometimes with only eating plants and vegetables, like you still need to kill a bunch of smaller like rodents and stuff and that kind of thing to be able to do that. And you don't use those for food at all. Like that's basically just discarded shit. I don't know what the fuck they're doing with their bodies after they kill them, but they have to kill them to fucking keep them out and use stuff to keep them away. And a lot of the time, the stuff is, if you're like living in a city, it has to be shipped in to you, where it's not just all fucking fresh local stuff. And then like I heard another thing with hunting too that like was one of the ones that sort of like changed my thought, like big game hunting in places. It works. It's like it wasn't a bad thing. It was like a good thing. It fucking helped out the economy, and it would be like the one that's causing all the trouble that they'd be like, we're gonna fucking, you can go and kill this one, dude. This one's fucking everything up. The other ones are fine, but this one you can go kill it. And so then they're getting paid. They got to pay to fucking kill these things,
Yeah.
and then it goes back into their economy. And I don't know, dude. Like I've gone back and forth. Both have their pros and cons about it, and things are all. It's all what we take in, man. Fucking water, dude. Like, through our skin, dude. Um, I don't know. That's fucking everywhere, dude. Fucking, it's a lot of shit. We gotta fucking know what we're fucking putting in our bodies more than like, oh, is there fucking what's the fentanyl in our fucking ketamine
Drug.
bump?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's a lot more than that. You should be
Hmm.
ideally thinking about more than that.
Yeah. Yeah. You should be like real. Like you should be conscious of the things that you put in your body, just simply for the fact of like you have, this one body, right? Like we're not transferring. There's no transference. You got this one body that you've got to keep healthy, right? And it's okay to put shitty things in there every once in a while. Like I eat chocolate bars every once in a while, but I mean, like
I eat shit a lot. Right out of the
you and me
fucking
both.
toilet.
Yep.
Sometimes, yeah, dude, just like fucking reaching in, grabbing turds, and fucking
Like the baby Ruth.
the Baby Ruth, dude, and Caddyshack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
dude. Have you seen that movie, man? You seen Caddyshack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Love Caddyshack.
All right. Yeah. Dude, I worked at a golf club, so I had to see it then. But I
Mm,
think I had seen it before, but like that was like 16. Like it was like you got to
mm.
watch it because. But yeah, I think I had already seen it. But I don't
But
know,
it's
man.
kind of like if you're a golfer or whatever, you got to watch Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, Happy Gilmore wasn't around yet though. This was
It's
pre
true.
Happy Gilmore.
Pretty Happy
No,
Gilmore.
no, no. I take that back. That would have been post Happy Gilmore. That would have been not long after Happy Gilmore came out.
Really?
Yeah, because Happy Gilmore came out like 95, and this would have been
Okay.
98,
Yeah.
something
Well,
like
let's see.
that.
Let's see.
98. I was working at the golf club, and then I think I got fired. Actually, I don't know if I got fired. It was one of those jobs, I think, where they just like Safeway did this to me too. Like they just took my hours down to like, you know, I don't know, like no hours basically. And they're like, you're not fired, but like you're only getting this many hours a week. And they're like, what the fuck? Like
Hmm.
that's some shit to get out of not
Yeah.
firing me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Happy Gilmore came out in '96, and Caddyshack
96.
came out in the '80s, like
Okay.
1980.
Okay. So it's 96. So it was like maybe 2 years. So it's pretty new, I guess, when
Yeah.
yeah, I was there. And yeah, dude. I don't know, golf's bullshit too because fucking golf courses are usually some of the best pieces of fucking land and they're privately owned by some fucking
Yep.
dickheads that a lot of places can't afford to step foot onto.
Yes. Yes.
I think I said
Yes.
that wrong, but you know what I'm saying. A,
Yeah. I get it.
Dickheads keeping us people out.
Yeah,
They're at
it's keeping us
capacity.
people. They're at capacity. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. All holes are filled.
All holes are filled, dude. Yeah, they're fucking not letting us in, dude. We're like, come on, you're really at capacity. But
Right.
I
Right.
guess they are, man. They're at fucking capacity.
Yep.
I haven't played golf. I don't know if I played a full 18 holes. I think I played 9 a few times, but I don't know. I like miniature golf. Miniature golf's pretty fun.
Oh
Only
yeah.
if there's like cool shit to fucking play through. I don't like the ones where it's just flat and it's like sort of like a putting green. Like
Yeah.
that's kind of boring. I want to fucking hit it off a bunch of things, have a bunch of uh Rube Goldberg fucking things
Mm-hmm.
happen. Dude, what that was one wild thing that I kind of got into during the Rona was the people making like the Rube Goldberg machines, like where it's like
Mm-hmm.
the big chain reaction shit, where it's like
Yep.
dominoes lined up or whatever.
Yeah.
Those were cool, man. That was a cool thing people were doing.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
COVID, man. COVID.
People were
Going back
people
to
were
COVID.
innovative. Yeah, people were innovative during COVID. It's crazy. Um, Speaking of, I guess we're gonna go right back to it.
COVID.
This Epstein, this no, no, this
Oh,
Epstein shit is fucking crazy.
yep.
Like,
Yeah. There's
I,
someone who
I,
just. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, if you had faith in the government or like believed in the possibility of them doing the right thing, they have screwed the fucking pooch on this one
Yeah, dude. I think.
completely.
Yeah, like everyone. Like it's. I don't know if it's going back to COVID. How much they can do without us stepping back, and who's gonna fucking step up.
Yeah.
I think because I don't know, and then plus there's probably a good distraction with all the other stuff that's going on. It's
Mhm.
got some people very invested in what's happening, and there's a lot. And yeah,
Yeah.
dude, some dude just made like a offline AI that has the whole Epstein file, and you can just go and it won't like pull shit and hallucinate. It'll give you like straight info right from only the what's in the documents, not like pulling from anywhere else. Like, and
Wow.
so you can have like conversations and like be able to find shit really fast with cited examples of what's in there, dude. Dude, I every day, man, every day there's new shit, and it's like it pops up, man. It fucking pops up on the feed, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Why am I looking at this? It's yeah. What was that one that you can't unsee? Like the 2 girls, 1 cup, 1 man, one
Yeah.
mason jar.
Yeah.
Like
Two
those are
kids in the
things.
sandbox.
The kids in the sandbox, dude. You can't fucking unsee this
Yeah. Have
shit.
you seen that one? That was
No,
fucked
I
up.
have no clue what kids in the sandbox is, man. That one.
Oh, do
I
you
mean, I'm
want
not.
me to tell you?
Yeah, it's better than doing a reaction video of it.
All right. Look, two kids in the sandbox, and this is like X-rated. So if you don't want to hear this, skip forward like a minute or two. It's a chick jerking a dude off, right? And you're like, okay, this is cool. This is cool. And then she reaches off camera, grabs a dildo, and shoves it in the head of this dude's dick. Yes. Yes.
Whoa.
It's fucked up.
Holy shit.
I
Yeah, you
had a
can't
friend
unsee
that
that.
had all no, I had a friend that had all the fucked up videos, and he would invite me over to his room and be like, "Hey, watch this." I'm like, "Why am I watching this?" Like, and I would it was almost like a ploy. Like he'd be like, "Oh, come over and smoke hookah." And I'm like, "All right, cool." And this was when I was in the army.
Yeah.
So I'd like go over to his room and we'd smoke hookah. But then he'd be like, "Oh, let's watch this." And I'm like, "What is it?" And then he just shows me. I'm like, "Dude, I don't want to see this. Why the fuck are you putting this on?" I've seen so many fucked up videos, like all the ones that you can imagine. I've seen, putrid sex object was another one, And it was just
What's
like,
that?
"Oh, what's that? Oh, okay. Well, if you got to this point and you're safe, skip forward because this is another fucked up one." So it's all like shot in grainy film, right? Like black and white grainy film. And it's like this person that you look and you're like, "Oh man, she's pretty hot," right? And she's in this like old it looks like she's in this old abandoned like house and then walks up the steps, but she's like walking all creepy, like demented and shit, like a demon. And then they get to the the bathroom, and she walks in and she turns the water on, and the water is dark. It's not clear or white. It is dark. So you're like, what the fuck are you washing yourself with? You can't tell because it's all in black and white. And then gets out of the bathtub and like goes upstairs, like climbs this ladder like to an attic, and there's a skinned cow head or horse head in the middle of this room. And walks in and starts jerking the fucking tongue off. It was weird. And then like the eyes were missing, and then I guess it's a tranny, and stuck the dick right in the fucking eye socket.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah, dude. It was fucked up. And like
That's
that was another video that so I'm like, why am I watching like why are you showing me this? Like I don't have a desire to see this. It's fucked up.
yeah. Well, dude, because it was like a thing back then around that time. Like
Yeah.
there was this one video where it was it was funny though. Uh so do you remember that Holla Back Girl
Yeah.
by Gwen Stefani, who's also on the Epstein list?
Yes.
So there's the part where it says this shit is bananas, you know, that part. And this woman like fucking had fucking banana fly out of her asshole while that's playing. Um and it was funny. It was funny. I think there was a football in there too.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but yeah, dude. And then yeah, lemonparty.org was one. I think just said that, or maybe I didn't, but it was like one of those things, or blue waffle.
Yeah.
Um, you know, it's just stuff like don't, you know, like yeah, because like you get people to search it, and it was like the thing. It was the funny thing to do, and it was like before Tide Pods, we were doing this.
Yeah,
This
we
is
were
what was
Googling this shit.
happening. Hmm.
What's the most fucked up thing? Like if you went to a strip club or whatever, like the most fucked up thing you've seen in person, where you're like, I can't unsee this.
No, I don't know. I haven't really seen anything too crazy at a strip club, but I haven't been in a strip club in another country before. So I assume that would probably make it something different. Because
Yeah.
yeah, I see some stuff like yeah, there's this app that is like, hey, come meet up with us, and like one of them was like, you know, meet up with us and like going to a ping pong show or something, and
Oh no.
you just go and you click on it and you go and you join these people and do stuff with them. But
Shooting
yeah,
ping
but
pongs
like
out of their vagina?
yeah, I guess I don't know. That's what it said on the thing. I haven't seen anything crazy at a strip club. I've been to strip clubs, but I don't know. I don't know. I've dated strippers, so it's like I don't really want to go
Yeah.
back to a strip club. Not because of that, just because like I'd hang
You know what
out there
happens.
and shit, and it's like the people that were hanging out there, they weren't my crowd, dude. Like I don't want to hang out
Shady
with
motherfuckers. Yeah.
yeah, dude. Yeah. I love seeing naked chicks as much as the next guy, but um I don't want to see naked chicks with these dudes around. Like there's something that's weird about it. And yeah, I mean if it was a bunch of cool dudes fucking hanging out, seeing fucking naked chicks, that'd be fine. But I don't want to fucking I don't want to hang out with fucking weird people. They made me feel weird. And I'm like, dude, no, I don't want to be around these people. Like it's a going back to taking on fucking bad energy, man. Like it's fucked up. It's fucked up.
Places can hold bad energy, man.
The what?
Places can hold bad energy too.
Yeah, dude, you don't want to fucking get a lap dance and fucking bad energy fucking on your wiener, dude. Like, I
No.
think that was Mussolini that said that.
Yeah. Mussolini said you don't want to get bad energy on your wiener
Yeah, from a lap dance at the strip
from a lap
club.
dance. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
You want to hear the most fucked up thing I've seen?
sure.
Okay, so I was in Italy, and we used to go to strip club. I'm not going to say the name of the strip club just because, I mean, they're still around, whatever. But my buddy had, or one of the guys in my platoon had bought a bottle of Jameson and sat it down. The stripper was like doing her show. But these shows were wild more than like the American ones, right? Like,
Right.
well, when you go to an American strip club, girls are shaking their ass. When you go to a European strip club, they're just like sidestepping. They're not really doing anything crazy. The shows, on the other hand, when you get the American girls, they don't do a lot. The shows in the European, they do a lot. It's fucking crazy. This chick took my buddy's bottle of Jameson, unscrewed it, put it flat on the fucking on the floor, and then sat down on it to the base.
Nice.
And then she like raised her legs and you could see it like going down in her. And then she fucking let it go and part of the bottle was missing. And then she took it, shoved it in this dude's mouth.
Wow. All right.
That was metal as fuck.
Yeah.
But it was
True.
also pretty fucked up.
Yeah. I mean, that's something you're not going to forget.
The clapper snatcher.
Yeah. And just fucking,
Yeah.
and then in the mouth, you like, probably didn't think he was
Yeah.
going to have a bottle in his mouth.
Yeah. Yeah. He didn't go there that night saying I was going to have a pussy juice filled bottle in my mouth.
Yeah.
No. It's pretty
Yeah.
fucked up. Pretty
Yeah.
metal, but pretty fucked up.
Yeah, man.
All right. That was weird. And now we're going to move on to the Epstein shit.
Okay. Yeah.
To make it
let's
even
just
more
go
weird.
Yeah.
Dude, the things that have come out this week. Well, first off, I want to say, and I think you and I talked about this in the truck on the way back from picking me up. Pam Bondi and Kash Patel pretty much were like, oh, Epstein never had a client list. Bullshit. We all know that that's a fucking lie. And
Right.
then they said, oh, he wasn't doing anything wrong. Why are you protecting a known pedophile? Why are you protecting somebody that had atrocities that are documented, like really, like pictures, videos,
A whole
journals,
file, a big
document.
fucking file, 6 million page
6
file.
million plus, 6 million
Yeah.
plus pages. Why are you protecting him? And then, Trump comes out and says, can the American people move on? No, we
Yeah.
can't. No, because we wanted the list. We want people to be held liable and accountable. If they're
Right.
alive, they're on the list. They should be investigated. And I don't give a shit if it's the president all the way down to somebody that's homeless. If you're on the
Right.
fucking list, if your name is listed in those documents, period, you should be investigated. And if
Yep.
you're found liable, I believe in public execution.
Yeah. I mean,
Right?
it's, yeah. Just
Like,
gotta show an example. I mean, that's what they're doing in fucking
yeah.
China.
It, it's fucked up because it wasn't just happening to young girls. It was happening to boys. It was happening to women. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, for fuck's sake, there's documented proof that government officials were executed at the island.
Yeah. And none of us heard about it. I mean, they very fucking few people heard about it.
And whether you agree with the government officials or not, like, human life was taken on an island by individuals, right? So in that same breath, they should be held accountable. Their life should be taken from them because the atrocities that are listed in the documents are far more than I think you or I could even conceive or possible.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, yeah, like the Disney guy just stepped down. Fucking Chuck E. Cheese and Six Flags were in there. which is another fucking big thing of shit like that, like all kind of the same thing. And then so then Life Touch was in there, which was the ones that take all the pictures and have a whole fucking thing on kids. Life Touch and Jostens, dude, like the Jostens fucking thing. I think they're both out of Minneapolis. But the Jostens building was huge, dude. It was like, it was a big fucking building. It's like, how isn't that the fucking picture taking place? Like, why is
Mm-hmm.
that so um big? And then Epstein owned uh what was it, like not it was like the Victoria's Secret for kids or whatever, some sort of I forgot what it was called, juxtapose or something like that. And then like Bath and Body Works or something, I think he owned both of those. And so then it's like getting little girls to fucking look and smell a certain way, like um and like because it was a big thing, I guess, like where the girls were going to go shopping. And then so yeah, it was like him and Les Wexner, who was the guy who owns Victoria's Secret, which is another thing. And then a lot of those, allegedly, a lot of the what are they called, Victoria's Secret models are trans. Like,
Now was he did he own Star Search? Like, you remember Star Search, the talent agency back in the day that would travel around the country
and
and
like go
like
to the malls
well,
and shit.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if he owned it or not. I haven't heard that, but I'm not sure who owned that. But like that was a big thing. Like, let's sign your kid over to us. We're gonna take the kid. We're
Yep.
gonna take pictures of them. And like, oh,
Yeah.
what, why, who are you?
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah,
almost entered into that, by the way.
when you were a kid.
Yep.
Um, what what happened?
Well, I went to do an interview. Can't remember exactly where the interview was held, but I went to do an interview. It was like a public interview, so like we're out in front of everybody, and uh, I fucking sat down, and um, I had pictures like headshots and stuff, and they were like, "Yeah, we can see you as an actor, or like being on Broadway." And I was like, "Yes, this is what I wanted." I did theater when I was a kid, and so I was like, "Yes, this is what I wanted." All right, and I got all the information, but there was a base entry price that my parents didn't want to pay,
Yeah,
and so that kind of squandered that potential. But I'm actually, looking back now as an adult, I'm happy that I never followed through.
yeah. I mean, that was always like sort of the scam too. Like anytime, because I did a bunch of auditions and shit, and trying to
Yeah,
find fucking representation. And there's so many where it's like you got to go in. And it's like, well, you got to pay fucking whatever, $900 or something to get pictures and your name on the website and shit like that, dude. And then we'll take however much percent. And yeah, dude, I never found representation, obviously. Um, but I don't know, man.
um, I think it was at a point where my parents didn't want to pay that money, and I'm actually
Sure.
glad that they didn't. I think it was like a couple grand that, I mean, we didn't have a couple grand laying around to
Right.
invest into something like that. But I mean, it was like, I'm glad. Like, now as an adult looking back, I'm glad that they didn't make that investment. But
Yeah,
the
dude.
shit
Like,
that like
go
the
ahead.
the shit that has come out from the Epstein list, or the Epstein files, has been fucking disgusting. Like, pure disgusting.
Yeah. And it's like the shit, but it's worse than
Yeah.
it's worse than fucking Two Girls, One Cup. It
Yes.
makes Two Girls,
Yes.
One Cup look tame,
Yeah.
which
Yeah,
is
dude.
batshit crazy.
Yeah. What blows my mind is like a picture was released from the files of Lady Gaga at a table or outside, and there was like a table that was sunken in, and there was a lady that was inside the table, and she was clearly cut open. There was blood that filled the container, and Lady Gaga like appeared to be drinking it. Now people are like, oh, that could be a promotional stunt. It's ill timed. If that was the case, I don't care because now we have proof that there was cannibalism happening on that island, not just murder, not just rape, cannibalism, not just pedophilia, cannibalism, which is, in my opinion, up there with some of the worst crimes that you can commit. Because you're not only taking the life of another human being, but you are eating their essence,
Yeah, and you're desecrating the corpse,
desecrating the
which
corpse. Yep.
I don't know if, you know, they care about that as what, but um yeah, man, I don't know. Like this like how is it it said it tastes like pig, and pigs are the close to human uh as far as like meat and shit.
Yeah.
Pork's really good, dude. Bacon's really
Yeah.
good, dude. So I mean, like, dude, it's fucked. It's fucked. Is that
Yeah.
why they want to fucking kill all of us so they can fucking eat all of us because they're running out of fucking shit? I don't know, man, and I don't know how good we're gonna taste. And like you got like stuff like that movie Monsters Inc. Like we talked about before, like where
Yeah.
or if you've gone down Frazzle Drip, so Frazzle Drip. Let me tell you about Frazzle
Mhm.
Drip. Do you know Frazzle Drip?
I don't.
Okay. So this is something that it was with Hillary, and they would cut the faces off of these kids and put it on their fucking over her face, over Hillary's face, and then scare the kids with it. And then that would get their adrenaline and fear going so much. And then they go and they get that was a great way to get adrenochrome. And then, yeah, dude, Frazzle Drip.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that was one of those ones that you were labeled fucking crazy if you looked that one up. Which
Yeah.
I got labeled crazy a lot. I will gladly say that. And I
Yeah.
probably am too. So, but
Yeah.
that was a wild one. And like, that's fucking probably true. That's
Yeah.
probably true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So look, I'm going to give everybody that may or may not listen a little insight of how to do this and how to look this up. If you decide to go down this rabbit hole, and I'm going to just, if you decide to enter down this rabbit hole, just I'm going to let you know, like your life is going to change. The way you see the world is going to change. Rusty and I, we've both, everything has changed. Everything has been confirmed, but everything has been changed. So
Yeah.
I'm going to show you how to do it real quick. Just be advised, like, I'm not going to look at anything. I'm not going to show anything on here just because I don't want to do that on here. But I'm going to show you how to do it so you can do your own investigation if you so choose to. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. All right. All right. So you go to Google, right? And you can do, let's see here, um, DOJ Epstein Library, right? And then you come down here and you got that first one, and it's the Department of Justice. You click on that, and it would normally come up and say, "I'm not a robot." You click on the robot, and it's going to confirm that you're 18 or older. And then you scroll down here, and you can literally type anything, anything at all. You can type a name, you type a place, something, but everything that you type in there is going to come up. So, like, let's just say, we'll type up. Throw me a name. Throw me a name, Rusty.
So whoever I'm going to throw under the bus here, who am I going to throw under the bus? I don't know, man. I can't. I don't want to throw anyone under the
Okay.
bus, man.
Fuck it. Fuck
You
it.
can you pick any name
I'll,
you want if you're doing it, or if you want to
all
fucking
right.
throw a name in.
All right. We're gonna go Stephen Hawking.
Cool. Great one. That's a.
Is that how you spell his name? I'm pretty sure that's how you
I
spell
think
his name.
so. Yeah.
Okay, so you press search. All of the documents, all of the known documents will come and everything. You can literally search and look. And right up here showing that's how many results of documents have Stephen Hawking's name in it. And you can literally do it for anybody. And I'm just going to do this just because to even the playing field. This is all of 1,433 results for Donald Trump, right? And you can literally search anybody's fucking name and it'll come up.
Or other words like
You can.
you type in foods, and like, what do we do with foods now? Like, we can't fucking like.
Yeah.
They fucked
Right.
up foods.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right. So you have food, and it's got 16,000, almost 17,000 results.
Yeah, and that's just the word food. That's not talking about food. That's like not saying their fucking code words and shit.
Yeah. Here, we'll just throw a code word in there. Pizza.
Yep.
Pizza. 820 results.
820 fucking results about the word fucking pizza. That's ridiculous. Who talks about that much?
Ice cream. We'll go with ice cream. 585 results.
Yeah.
Right. You can literally search up any fucking thing that you want and you'll find all the information. Now they have disclosures right here and then the House Committee oversight. But to sit here and to tell us, the American fucking people or the world, Epstein wasn't involved in anything, he knew nothing, is absolute bullshit. 100% bullshit. People need to start being held accountable. People need to start, and if it's a matter of blackmail, fuck it, expose it. Doesn't matter. Who are we? Yeah. Why are we protecting pedophiles and murderers and rapists? Why are we protecting these fucking people that are sick monsters? Like why? You wouldn't protect a pedophile if he was a normal human being, right? So like, why are you protecting high profile individuals? And Pam Bondi is like, if we persecuted every single person on the list that was found viable, the whole system would fail. Yes, burn the bitch to the ground. That's what we want.
Yeah, that's not the fucking system we want to live under. And
no.
like, dude, yeah, like if we have a choice, like, do you want to have all these fucking people that do horrible shit fucking in charge of everything we do and see and experience, or do you want to fucking get rid of all of them and we start over and like we try again?
Yeah.
Because yeah, dude.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you do?
I think there's one more that I want to show that people need to see. This was pulled up on Instagram by Incredible Humans, and I'm going to show this. And this is a sighting of Jeffrey Epstein. We've been told Jeffrey killed himself, 2019, right? Well, then why has there been sightings of him in fucking Israel? And as recently as this year, 2026, right? And so, yeah, we're gonna look at that real quick. Right here, there's this guy right here. So you got the picture of Epstein on the left, the picture of the guy on the right. That's fucking Epstein. That
Absolutely.
like 100%, absolutely. From the texture of his hair, the only thing you can't tell is the jawline, and that's because of the beard. But it's fucking clear as day. You can see him, right? And so like. Exit out. Yeah, and in Israel. There's other side by side comparisons if I can find it real quick. Israel. Let's say, and that's the problem. That is the issue, is that we are protecting a fucking pedophile. The ringleader. A lot. Yes.
We're protecting a lot, dude. And
yes.
like, I don't want to be any fucking part of that, man. I don't like. Yeah, no, fuck, dude. That's why I got out of fucking wrestling, dude. I don't want to be around people protecting pedophiles, dude. There's way too much of it, dude. And I don't want to fucking be associated with that. Shout out to fucking pro wrestling, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. And so yeah, that's that. And I think the last thing I want to hit on is another controversial topic. And we're all about controversy here, and that's ICE, the ICE stuff going on now. Anybody who knows me from social media knows that I lean conservative.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah,
just out there.
yeah. Rusty's out there. Um, that being said, I don't support the way ICE is doing things now, and I'm gonna say that now. And this is something that Rusty and I have talked about. I'm not gonna speak for him. If he decides that he wants to say what he wants to say, then that's fine. I agree that immigrants have the right to come over to the country, but legally, right? Abide by the laws, abide by the laws of America that have been set forth, abide by all of that. If you have a green card, or you're working toward your green card, or you're working towards citizenship or nationalship, or whatever the fuck it's called, nationalization, work toward that. Have proof that you're working toward that, becoming an American citizen. In the same breath, I'm going to say, if you break the rules, you break the laws, you commit crime, you don't really have a place here. I'm saying that, like, we there's been documented proof of women being raped and murdered by illegal immigrants, and like, they need to go, right? But
Yeah,
saying that, ICE is not, ICE ain't doing it the right way.
yeah,
ICE is not doing it the right way. I see a lot of mixed reactions when it comes to the Alex Preddy and the, I can't remember her first name, but Good.
yeah, pretty good.
And yeah, the two prolific murders that have happened, and I'm calling them murders because they were, right. ICE has non-lethal means in which they can neutralize a target, not destroy it, neutralize a threat, right. So they have rubber bullets, they got CS gas, they have all kinds of stuff, batons, everything. Why was a man taken down by 5 officers and then shot and killed after they knew that he had a weapon? Like, they already had him handcuffed. Why in the fuck did they kill him?
Yeah,
Right? Like, the Good. I don't agree with the fact that she tried to run over an ICE agent, but there are ways to take care of, we're not taking a human life. And that, to me, is the biggest thing. Is people are being executed in the fucking streets. Right?
and
They
we're
have the right
watching
to
it.
protest. And we're watching it on live TV, right? Like, I hold the same sentiment when it comes to Charlie Kirk, right? We
Yeah,
watched
same
a
thing.
man, a father, a man, a father, a husband, for all intents and purposes, a Christian, get fucking murdered, executed on live TV.
Yeah,
We're watching, we're watching people getting executed in the street because they don't agree with ICE. And I'm just gonna say, because they don't agree with ICE. The actions, whatever, they're non-lethal means. There are non-lethal means that can neutralize the target. Military has non-lethal means. The goddamn every branch of law enforcement has non-lethal means to take care of a target. That doesn't mean you fucking execute the person, and that's what's been happening. And so until we start, in my opinion, until we start respecting human life, then it's going to be unrest. And unfortunately, I see it going toward a civil war if there's 1 or 2 more executions. And I'm just going to say that.
yeah, and I don't know what it's gonna be. I don't know who's gonna be where with that. And yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I was talking with you, and we were doing that, and like yeah, I mean, if people are undocumented and they're getting taken away, dude, like, who knows where they're going. Like, if people are
Yeah.
in the country, they should be documented. If they're not documented, then they can go and they can try again. But they shouldn't be. There shouldn't be a fucking whole division of people coming to fucking do this. And it's not. I don't think they're doing it right. But um, I don't know, dude. Like, yeah, it's fucking. There's a lot, and there's a lot that we're not seeing too. There's a lot of fucking protests of this shit going on. Um, but we're, it's filtered out now, in the media, whether it's, TikTok or whatever, whether it's fucking watching the news on TV or online. All that's all filtered out, dude. They only want to show certain spots. Dude, yeah, it's fucking, it's, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the bonus of it is right now, or the upside of it. Um, it's getting people out, but it's not,
Not for the right reasons.
not yeah. And why now? Why right now?
Yeah.
Just like we were saying, like with the Epstein files coming out, like why? What's going on? What's the
Aliens.
yeah, could be. Very well could be aliens, dude. And like, what is ICE? What was the Google search for ICE before that they named it ICE? That they want a lot of people talking about it. So whatever the top Google searches will be about this and not something else with ICE.
Well, ICE has been around since Obama's time. You know.
Well, yeah, I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh,
why
yeah.
did what was it? Like, what was? Because ICE is a weird fucking name for it. Like, yeah, and Obama fucking did a lot of shitty things, and now there's this fucking weapon, I think, that has been used in Gaza, where it like almost completely vaporizes people, and just leaves like a little bit of blood sprays out and maybe a bone or something, but the rest of the everything else is fucking like completely vaporized. Like people are just gone. Like not
Is it like
like
a
blown.
direction, like an energy weapon,
Probably.
a
Yeah.
direct energy weapon?
Yeah, and then like with the other thing that was going out, I forgot who it was, Venezuela, where they had the one where it was making people like cough, like
Sick.
cough up blood, and like it was
Yeah.
some sort of like sound frequency that was like fucking people up,
Directed
and
sound
like,
weapon.
yeah, yeah, directed sound, directed energy weapons, dude. Like that's the fucking real deal, dude. And like, like how easy is it to do it to us, like with shit so low, just like low frequency that's always just fucking with us, or
Yeah.
higher frequencies that will do shit that like we might not be able to pick up on, but it fucks with us subliminally.
Yeah. I think, we're getting to a point now in society where people are starting to wake up, but they're waking up for the wrong reasons. And like, it sucks. It sucks to see. I know when I had my awakening, it was for the right reasons, but the world wasn't in this kind of chaos. And I'm pretty sure you were the same thing,
Yeah,
but I think it's going to get worse before it gets better. And if it does get worse, I hope everybody is safe, and I hope you guys are taking care of yourself.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
man, gotta
Yeah.
be.
Well, yeah, but we're at the top of the hour. Um,
Yeah.
Russ, you got anything you want to say before we jump off?
uh Come to our fucking class, dude. I don't know where people are, what the fuck their dealio is, but come to our class.
Yep.
That's what I got,
Yep.
man.
Yep. All right. Until next week, I hope you guys have a good week. And because it's dropping today, happy Valentine's Day. And until next time, much